going to talk about, just jumping right into it, is a superpower that anyone can develop to help improve their life, to help them get more productive, to help them get to that next level. So what is that superpower? Well, first, before we get into that, so many of us, I think, with everything going on, we've had a huge opportunity right now with COVID, with the economic slowdown, with everything else that's going on, to take a step back and to really think about, like, why am I in the career that I am right now? Am I living the life that I really want to right now? Am I living my full potential? And that's all been created because we've had more space. When everything stopped, except for those essential services and medicine and the grocery stores keeping everyone fed, things basically stopped for a majority of the world. And I think this really provided us a time to kind of reassess. I imagine as things start to move, or as we move forward, and things eventually, sometime in the future, get back to a little bit less constrained, the economy opens up a bit more, we'll use this time to really change how we operate, how we think. I think we'll have a lot of reforms and whatnot. This is me, guessing, but so whatever that means, it's just a guess. But I do think that the opportunity here is to redefine yourself. And the opportunity here is to redefine and re-engage with what you want out of life and what you need for your family and how you want to serve and how that legacy that you want to leave. We have the time now, folks, to change that or to re-engage with it or to start to amplify it as we move forward. So with that in mind, the number one secret superpower that we can all have is journaling, right? It's reflection. So whether you have a formal journaling process or you have some type of way where you just think through your life, engage with where you're going, it's probably one of the most underutilized tools that we all have. And I think most people can get paper and pen. It could just be a visualization exercise where you're imagining your future, kind of like The Secret, I guess, but a little bit less structured. I think a lot of people with journals, so you have just a plain journal. You can have something like the High Performance Planner. It's a little bit more structured. So a lot of people, like Tim Ferriss has morning pages, so you can look that up on Mr. Googs if you're interested in having some type of formal questions, which can be really helpful. And I think if you're tracking meaningful things in your life through journaling, that can help you get progress, can help you brainstorm how to improve things, to have that built into your day, into your week. It's a game changer. Trust me on that. It has been for me. I remember when I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do after my first career at Walmart, right? It took me about a year of journaling nearly daily, but I'd have little check-ins where just kind of dump feelings, and you realize, wow, I'm not really happy here. And then on Sundays I would go out to breakfast by myself, get a bunch of coffee, good breakfast, and just spend hours just imagining where I wanted to be, imagining how I wanted to serve, imagining something more for myself. And it was in those times when I realized that, okay, I need to make a big change, and I could start to work through what am I afraid of? Oh, I'm not going to have enough of the financial stability to take care of my student loans, so I need to solve that before I can take the next step in my life. Oh, I need to get some more skills so that I feel like I'm equipped to jump into entrepreneurship at that point. What's going to make me at least enjoy that process, right? I can learn a lot by doing it. I have very little downside. So you get to kind of work through the risks, work through your fears, work through things that might hold you up. At least I did. And then eventually you get to a point where you know what? It's time to jump. It's time to take that step. It's time to move forward with my life in a way that I hadn't before. And it's exhilarating when you're able to guide your life, to feel free enough to make a choice to change your life, right? It could be leaving a job. It could be getting into your health. It could be doubling down on your relationships. It's there's so many different ways we can experience personal freedom, but it's all from choice. It's all from, okay, like, here's the playing field, here's the environment, here's the world with all, you know, the COVID stuff, with all the economy stuff, with all the political stuff. You know, I can't control that. I can't control how I show up. I can't control how I'm showing up for my life, for the future that I want. And so journaling is super important for that. So, like I said, there's like structured journaling, like the High Performance Planner or Tim Ferriss's Morning Pages, or bajillions of other things you can find online. I kind of like unstructured, and it's kind of maybe counterintuitive, or it's not a lot of people talk about this, but just putting your thoughts down and thinking things through writing is such an important thing I think we can do to just get clear on our thinking, right? It's for that. Two, for me, I get to practice my cursive, which is a skill that is it feels nearly extinct now. Nobody really writes anymore, but that tactile getting out of the computer, of just trying to organize your thoughts and how you think about things, and you're like, oh, maybe that's not right, or I can phrase that in a way that's a little bit sharper, can really help your thinking, can help you really accelerate your life, right? At the end of the day, that's what I'm here for, is to help you accelerate your life so you feel more joy day to day, so you feel like you're progressing and you're moving towards your big dreams, and that you're having a greater impact on your teams, on your communities, in your family, because I think when you check all those boxes, when you're happy with what you're doing, when you're feeling like you're moving forward, and you're making a difference with folks, I think that's the good life. You know, I think that's what a lot of people chase. You know, we all want to be impactful in our communities, in our society, with our families. We all want these things. And as a coach, that's a lot of the work that I do, is helping people find those goals. But if you had to start somewhere, I think the most underutilized, most greatest superpower in personal development is the journal, right? Is this guy putting your thoughts to paper. So I highly recommend it. If you're curious of like, what should I write about? Just, you know, for me, like, what I'll do is I'll write the time. I'll write a little like intro blurb where I'm at, so it's kind of like a book, because I think that's fun for me. And then it's whatever is going on. Maybe I want to focus on thinking through, what do I want in the next year? You know, that's a good kind of open-ended question you can get yourself started on. Or how am I feeling? Or what's really bugging me? How can I get this out of my head and onto the paper so I can think about it clearly? You know, it's super powerful again. So, okay. I hope you guys liked this video on the most underutilized secret superpower anyone can use, which is the journal. Again, I hope this helps you. Let me know below if you have a journaling habit, or if you're starting one. I'd love to cheer you on. And we'll talk to you guys later, okay? See you tomorrow. Take care.